Hello everybody, Dr. Deaven here, and today we are going to be talking about food cravings. So hopefully by now your taste buds are starting to change. You aren't craving the sugary, quick carbohydrate foods so much anymore. You may still have a craving here and there, but it shouldn't be as bad. However, if you are still having these issues, there are a few things that you can try. So ensure that you're drinking enough water. When we are dehydrated, our body is trying to find a quick source of energy because it can't really distinguish, are we thirsty or are we hungry? And so making sure we are drinking enough water, using the electrolytes that I have previously talked about, and getting an adequate amount. Remember, that's half of your body weight in ounces every day. Another thing that we could talk about is genema, which is an herb. It's supposed to help with cravings, especially the sugary cravings that people sometimes get. So that's it for the cravings part. For the superfoods, are you guys eating new foods? Are you enjoying them? Are you finding new ways to cook? There's a bunch of different ways that are found online now. I didn't know anything about sous videing before my husband got a sous vide, and that's how we love to cook our steaks now. Another one is like a flash fry, which is where you put it in the pan with some oil, avocado or coconut. You want a high temperature oil, not olive oil, because then the oils get rancid. But flash fry them so that the nutrients break down just a little bit, or not the nutrients. It breaks down it just a little bit so it's easier to digest and you get more nutrients out of the food. You could try steaming it. However, you don't want it to steam so much that there's like a puddle of water down at the bottom, because then you're really just leaching all the nutrients out of your vegetables. One of the things to really start adding into your diet are superfoods. So flax seeds, chia seeds. These are two that they're a good source of fiber, also a good source of omega-3s. Omega-3s are going to help with an inflammation response within your body. I am in love with chia seed pudding right now. It tastes really good. There's tons of recipes online. I like to mix mine with some protein powder, and then I've got different flavorings that I use from an all-natural company. The next is going to be your cruciferous vegetables. Now these are going to be like your broccoli, cauliflower, kale, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, radishes, and turnips. So these are high in fiber, and they are going to help you detox easier and more efficiently, because as your body is detoxing, it's releasing all of the toxins. And so it's going to help grab onto the toxins, the extra hormones, some of the chemicals that are coming out of organs that have been stored in fat. And then it's going to grab those and transport them outside of the body. So that's something to really think about. It'll really help with if you're still having cravings, those vegetables will help with some of the sugary cravings that people sometimes feel. Brussels sprouts, recipe wise, I had one where I would put it in the oven with some chopped up bacon. Sometimes I put it with apples or apples and pecans, and toast it up really nice, and then that was my breakfast. And so instead of I had an egg sensitivity, and so I wasn't allowed to eat eggs for breakfast, and I was like, what am I supposed to eat for breakfast? And that was a really great great way of getting my cruciferous vegetables in, not just for lunch and dinner, but also for breakfast. So if you guys have a favorite new way of cooking, or a new seasoning that you've bought or tried out or made, leave that in the comments, because I know a lot of people are like, well, I just eat the same thing every day. And I mean, it's okay, but you know, variety is the spice of life. And so you don't want to get bored and get off track with what you're eating every day. So if you have any questions, or you have any new foods that you are enjoying, or you're like, I don't know how to cook this, or I want to try this but I don't know how, ask in the comments, ask Micah, or go on Pinterest and really just start looking stuff up. Be sure you watch the recipes so that you stick to the diet plan, but don't be scared to try new things. And if you have questions, again, leave those in the comments and we will answer them as quickly as we can. So that is all I had for today. And I will see you guys later. All right, bye.